to this Senior Awards program for the class of 1996. I noticed that there are some folks who in the auditorium who don't know about our hat rule, but we'd appreciate it if you'd honor that rule and not wearing a hat in the building. I'm sure that that's a visitor from a local school district someplace. I'm going to enjoy this, as I usually do, but for a lot of reasons tonight. One reason is that there are so many wonderful young folks who will be receiving awards, and we have our largest contingent of folks who are giving awards. And we're excited about that, and we have 179 recipients and 302 awards. And this crew is back again. They're everywhere, aren't they? But ladies and gentlemen, how many of you have had the privilege of watching Channel 16? Raise your hand, please. I would like to take this opportunity. Oh, yeah, I see turn around on that one. Raise your hands again so they can get that for the camera. That group, these are our students who do that. They have a director who directs them as the adult, but 99% of what you see on TV is a result of what these young folks do, and I think they do an incredible job. Do you? And that's with the help of Mr. Bob Gilmer. And there's another group who doesn't get a lot of recognition, but I like to acknowledge at this time, and that is the stage crew. They have Mr. Randy Spade who directs them, but the lighting and the sound and the movement back and forth and all of this that goes on is done with the help of our stage crew. And I like to thank them too, because we do a lot of wonderful things here, but the folks who are behind the scenes don't get acknowledged enough. And I like to thank Mr. Gilmer, Mr. Spade, and all of those young folks. Okay, that having been said and having you comfortable here this evening, I should know, and for those of you who've been with us before, it will come as no surprise that they did not allow me to give the directions for the students tonight because they figure I'd mess it up. Well, that's okay. So that you'll understand the protocol for this evening, we'll have Mr. Hines gives the directions. And if you mess the directions up when Mr. Hines gives them, then I'll see him tomorrow. So, and I saw the list of names on here, and I know that no matter who gives the directions, some of these folks are going to blow it. I can count on that. I love you folks. Mr. Hines, would you come tell us? Oh, as Mr. Hines is coming up, let me thank Ms. Doyle. Ms. Doyle, would you stand, please? She doesn't like to do this, but she is primarily responsible for organizing this, and she does a lot of behind the things too, she and the counseling staff, but particularly thank you to Ms. Doyle.
Thank you, Dr. Bond, and good evening, everyone. Award recipients this evening will be called to the stage alphabetically by last name in groups of approximately 45. When your group is called to the stage, we will ask students to enter the stage from the far side over here to my left, find a seat up here in the open area to my left, and remain on stage until everyone in that group has received their awards. When each student is called forward, we will ask them to come forward just in about front of North Penn, right where the pen is. There's a white X painted on the stage up here. In fact, Dr. Bond is going to stand there for you. And that's where we're going to ask you to stand while you receive one or more awards. Once you've received the awards, we will ask you to return to your seat on the stage and wait until everyone else in your group has received their awards. At that time, we would welcome applause for the entire group. We would ask all the friends and relatives here this evening to withhold the applause until everyone in the group has received their awards. That will save us a considerable amount of time, we feel. While the applause is going on, we would ask the existing group on stage to exit the stage, go back to their seats, and another group will be reporting to the stage, again from the same side of the stage. You will hear counselors calling the students in their portion of the alphabet to the stage and calling their names at that point. Awards will be presented by Dr. Bond, by the assistant principals responsible for the home offices, and by presenters that you see to my right. You have no programs in your hands at this time. You will get a program as you leave the auditorium this evening. They will be provided for you. At the end of the program, at the end of the evening, the last group on stage, in the interest of time, we will ask them to remain on stage for concluding remarks from Dr. Bond. At this time, I'd like the students receiving awards whose last names begin with the letters A, B, C, D, and E to come forward and be seated on the stage. And I will turn the microphone over to Mr. Miller.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 1996 North Penn High School Senior Awards Program. My name is Spence Miller. I'm one of the guidance counselors here. I'd like to introduce our first award recipient for this evening, Karen Albecker. Karen will be receiving the ENAC Club Award, Curtis Cooper Memorial Award, for a student planning to enter the field of environmental science and who are contributing to the solution of environmental problems. The presenter, Irene Guthrie and Judy Mills. Next, Peter Antonowski Jr. Peter's receiving the North Penn Booster Club Award, Outstanding Technical Career Center Student. The presenter, Mrs. Dickerson. Next, Michael Arsenault. Michael is receiving the Zeswitz Music Company Award, Outstanding Contribution to North Penn High School Jazz Band. Presenter, Mr. Heller, and Mr. Joseph. Next, Christopher Ayers. Christopher is receiving several awards this evening. First, the American Association of Universities Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others. Presenter, Carolyn Murphy. Next, Christopher is also receiving North Penn Education Association Award, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition. Presenter, Ruth Cook.
Good evening. I think you might get a little tired of seeing me this evening and Mr. Jeff Jordan, as we will be presenting a total of 36 awards. These awards are given in recognition of Thomas Leonard, who was a social studies teacher here from 1958 until 1976. He was remembered as a teacher, an administrator, and an organizer of the NPEA. The money for the awards this evening comes from individual teacher donations, from a special program that was run, Music Under the Stars, this year, and from the Brownie Sale. It's our attempt to show these students how proud we are of them. Many of them have been members of our school district from the time they were in kindergarten. Some of them have only been with us a few years. But during that time, we've watched them grow and mature. We thank you for sending them to us. We've enjoyed having them, and we'd like to honor and recognize them tonight.
And lastly, Chris will also be receiving the Student Government Association Outstanding SGA Contributor. Presenters, Sue Cavalo and Pat Hogan. Next, Eric Backlund. Eric is receiving the Gebby's Exxon Outstanding in Career Work Study Exploration Program. Presenter, Madeline Turok. Next, Jill Baker. Jill's award, North Penn High School Athletic Department Award, Outstanding Athlete. Presenter, Mr. Don Ryan. Next, Jeffrey Bentz. Jeffrey's receiving several awards this evening. First, the Jeffrey C. Bentz Theater Spirit Award. Presenter, Cindy Loudon.
Jeff, you've never seen this award on the back of the auditorium. This is a brand new award this year. And I've been practicing what I was going to say about this award since we as a directorial team decided that we should give it. But 3 years ago, a young man came bouncing in this auditorium and bouncing across this stage. And he's matured, but he keeps bouncing. His energy level, his excellence level is very high. And he turned this place around. He brought an excellence to theater. He brought an excitement to theater. He brought a life to theater. He's a leader, and he's a team player. So Jeff, in the future, we're going to be giving the Jeff Award here at North Penn High School Theater. This doesn't have to be given every year, but you're the first to get it, and we're very, very proud to award it in the future in your name. Thank you.
Next, the Helpsville Lion Club NPHS Theater, Theater Lion Award for Service to School and Community. Presenter again, Cindy Loudon and Alan Cole.
This is another first for you, Jeff. The Cultural Lions, which serves Township Township, has instituted this award for the first time. His name is engraved on a plaque which will be in the theater area. He's receiving a check for $100, and he will be receiving this certificate. Right place.
Next, North Penn High School Theater Department Directors Award. Presenter, Cindy Loudon.
Doc says X marks the spot. So we fully expect, Jeff, to see you on television and in the movies, on stage. And this is the highest award that the theater directors at North Penn give. Congratulations, it's a great 3 years.
Lastly, Theta Systems Incorporated Outstanding Thespian. Presenter, Art Addison. Next, Jason Bechtel. Jason is receiving Phi Beta Kappa Book Award, Outstanding Senior. Presenter, Mrs. Dickerson. Next, Philip Bednar. Phil receiving 2 awards. First, Lansdale JC's Dr. Charles Russell's Memorial Award, an Outstanding Senior, presented Susan Tupnow. And next, the Merck Institute for Science Education, Exceptional Interest and Ability in Chemistry, presenter Mr. Jim Lucas. Our next recipient, Cynthia Bell. Cindy will be receiving 2 awards. The first award, Lansdale Lions Club Commitment to Youth Award. Presenter, Mrs. Dickerson. And second, North Penn Booster Club Outstanding in Academic English. Presenter, Dr. Bugler. Next, Jesse Bernstein. Jesse will also be receiving several awards. First, American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement in Service to Others. Presenter, Carolyn Murphy.
The American Association of University Women is giving out $8,000 in scholarship prize money this year. We would like to thank the community for supporting all of our cultural programs. Jesse is our Harry Gerstein Award winner, the top winner, and it's just wonderful. We're so proud of him.
Next, the Ken Arnholt Memorial Award, Outstanding Student in Gifted Resource Program. Presenter, John Fong.
The Gifted Mentorship Program, not the Gifted Resource anymore. Our team selects one person whom we think represents the epitome of what a Gifted Mentorship Program is all about, and Jesse is a quintessential Gifted Mentorship student, and we have a lot of talent on the stage, and you watch because his story's on the rise too. Congratulations, Jesse.
Next, the Karen Kroll Memorial Award, Outstanding in Creative Writing. Presenter, Dr. Hubler.
Jesse is an accomplished poet and a playwright, published in both, and the Karen Kroll family is awarding him for his promise in those areas.
And lastly, North Penn Association for Gifted Education, Overall Excellence in the Mentorship Program for 3 years. Presenters, Sandra Schmidt and Christy Strelman.
As treasurer of the North Penn Association for Gifted Education, I would like to thank the North Penn community for its support of gifted education and the many contributions to our scholarship programs. During this past month, we've been fortunate to be able to provide a total of $6,000 in scholarship monies to graduating seniors and to children pursuing summer enrichment programs. Tonight, we congratulate all of the graduating seniors and express our pride in those students who have participated in the Gifted and Mentorship programs. NPHS wishes for all of you the very best in your future endeavors.
Next, Kevin Biagas. Kevin's award this evening, North Penn High School Athletic Department Award, Outstanding Athlete. Presenter, Mr. Don Ryan. Next, Louise Billingsley. Louise is receiving North Penn Association for Gifted Education Most Improved Student. Presenter, Sandra Schmidt and Christy Streelman. Next, Susan Biddle. Susan's receiving 2 awards this evening. First, North Penn Association for Gifted Education Performing Arts Award. Presenters, Sandra Schmidt and Esty Stroman. And next, North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award. Presenter, Jeff Jordan. Next, Allison Blatt. Allison is receiving North Penn High School, class of 1984, Outstanding Class Steering Committee member. Presenter, Mr. Dan Driscoll. Next, Michael Blake. Michael will be receiving 2 awards this evening. First, the Bishop Smith Thompson Scholarship, Lansdale High School, class of 1931. Presenter, Mrs. Dickerson. And Kiwanis Club of Lansdale, Outstanding in Community Affairs. The presenter, Mr. Jim Finnemeyer. Next, Megan Boda. Megan is receiving the Knights of Columbus Pius IX Council number 4396, Outstanding in Civic and/or Church Affairs. Presenter, Mr. Jim Finnemeyer. Jessica Boyles. Jessica is receiving the Silk and Fresh Flower Florist Public Speaker Award. Presenter, Mr. Sam and Dina Delicio. And Mrs. Dickerson. Next, Robert Burnett. Robert is receiving North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award. Presenter, Ruth Cook. Next, Karen Karavulius. Karen is receiving Volunteer Medical Service Corps Frank E. Boston, MD Memorial Award, Outstanding in Loyalty, Mercy, and Humanity. Presenter, Mrs. Dickerson. Next recipient is June Choi. June is receiving numerous awards this evening. He may want to borrow Jeffrey's chair. This could take a while. First, Mr. Choi. American Legion, William E. Hare, Post 206, highest average over 3 years. Presenter, Randy Erdem. Next, Lansdale Medical Group, Medical Profession Award, presenter Mrs. Dickerson. Next, Lizell Office Environments, Special Achievement in Behavioral Sciences, presenter Kathy Wilson. Merck Institute for Science Education, exceptional interest and ability in biology. Presenter, Mr. Driscoll. Montgomery County, Korean American Association, outstanding academic achievements, leadership, and community service, Mr. George Che and Ms. Bach Ko.
This is the third year that we're running, and because of involvement of many school superintendents in the Montgomery County area, this year was particularly very difficult, extremely competitive. So what we had to do is that we had to stress the community service a lot more than previous years. And the one thing I must say is, although he doesn't know it, Dr. Bond played a key role in the formulating the program of this scholarship the way it is now, which is to make it completely open to the all high school graduate students in the Montgomery County. I just think it's not right for the young students of this community to lose the service of a man with your principle and the integrity and also leaderships. And I know I gotta wish you good luck, but I hope you will get sick of the Lehigh University politics and come back to the D student where you belong.
Next, North Penn Chapter of National Honor Society, outstanding contribution to school and community. Presenter, Ms. Barry Fennemeyer.
June represents the first of 8 recipients this evening of National Honor Society scholarships. They are selected, those students that are receiving the scholarships are selected by the junior members of the National Honor Society, who decide how they're going to portion out the money that they had raised this year. And Mr. King, who's the other advisor, will be telling you how we raised that money.
Next, North Penn High School English Department, English Proficiency Award. Presenter, Dr. Huber.
June met 2 criteria in order to get this award. Number 1, he got a perfect 800 on the SAT verbal portion. And then he got straight A's in English. So we're awarding him for superior work in English.
And last, the North Penn High School Mathematics Department John A. Vinsky Memorial Award. Presenter, Mr. Russ Stewart.
I need to just say a few words here. This award is given in memory of John A. Vinsky, who was a math teacher at North Penn High School from the early 1950s to mid-1980s. He was my math teacher way back when, for 2 years. And he died this past winter, and he contributed an awful lot to our department. He contributed a lot to the community and to the total school. Our mathematics department is giving 2 awards in his name. June is getting one of them. And the retirees men's group is giving 2 awards for excellence in mathematics, along with John's other 2 loves, which were football and track, and I'll be giving them out later also. But in very special memory of a very special person, June, I'd like to give you this award.
I will now be turning the microphone over to Mr. Jim Crawford.
Our next recipient is Ashley Claus. Ashley's receiving the Ursinus College Scholarship. Presenter is Dr. Vaughn. Michael Clay. Parent Council Award, overall outstanding senior participating in specialized programs. Presenter is Linda Toya. Courtney Cleland, North Penn Education Association, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award. Presenter Jeff Jordan. Nicole Cornelius. Nicole is receiving 2 awards. The first, Howard Lassen Memorial Award for a student who will be majoring in secondary education English and wishes to become an English teacher. Presenter, Judy Lassen. Nicole's other award, North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Next is Jason Craig, North Penn High School Athletic Department Award, an outstanding athlete. Presenter, Don Ryan. Danielle Cross. Here she comes. North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. Andrea Cubbage, American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. Christopher Cushman. Christopher will be receiving 4 awards. First is the Democratic Party of North Penn Area Special Achievement in Government. Presenter is Kathy Wilson. Next, North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Ruth Cook. North Penn High School, Class of 1990, Outstanding Dedication and Commitment to the Class of 1996, presented by Selma Robinson. Christopher's final award, North Penn High School Physical Education Department, Charles Bond Memorial Award, High Achievement in Physical Education and Academics. Presenter is Don Ryan. Carrie D'Amico. Carrie is receiving 2 awards this evening. First, Student Government Association, Michael A. DeRosa, Jr., Interclub Council, Pride and Spirit Award. Presenter, Jim Finnemeyer.
At North Penn High School, we have an organization that meets once each month. It's called the Interclub Council. It combines the captains of all of our athletic teams and the vice presidents of all of our student organizations. And one of the decisions that was made about 14 years ago was that those leaders of North Penn High School should gather together in the spring and should select one student, one girl, one boy, to be named the student that exemplifies spirit and pride at North Penn High School. Carrie D'Amico is one of our 2 winners. Carrie, congratulations.
Carrie's other award this evening, Vern and Jean Ziegler Memorial Award, Athlete Outstanding in Citizenship. Presenter Don Ryan. Natalie Demora, Lansdale VFW, Post 32, Bobby Mangold Citizenship Award, presented by Mrs. Dickerson. Jennifer Davis. Jennifer is receiving 4 awards this evening. First is the Alpha Delta Kappa Sorority Alpha Delta Kappa Award for continuing study in the field of education, presented by Sandy Rodman. Or Dr. Vaughn. Second award for Jennifer, American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. Next award for Jennifer, North Penn Association for Gifted Education Journalism Award, presented by Sandra Schmitz and Christy Streelman. Jennifer's final award, North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. Molly Decker, Accolade Award, Outstanding Contribution to the Yearbook, presented by Kathy Staley. Jennifer Dillaloge, North Penn Education Association, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Natalie Dezan, Women of the Moose, number 720, Nurses Training Award, presented by Dr. Vaughn. Jill Doherty. Jill is receiving 2 awards. The first, North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presenter Jeff Jordan. Jill's other award, North Penn High School Class of 1984, Outstanding Steering Committee Member, presented by Selma Robinson. Purve Dudad, North Penn Education Association, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Narissa Edwards. Narissa is receiving 2 awards. The first, American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. Narissa's other award, Lions Club of North Wales, Outstanding Achievement in Art, presented by Colleen Kiefer. Andrea Errett. Andrea is receiving North Penn High School Art Department, Continuing Education in Art, presented by Colleen Kiefer. Next is Brian Entz. Brian is unable to attend tonight. His award, however, is from Domino's Pizza, North Penn Food Service Department, student who best exemplifies the balance of outstanding overall grades, after-school employment, and excellence in the food service food management course. Next, Robert Ivanek. Robert is receiving 2 awards this evening. First, North Penn High School Chorus Award, Outstanding Ability in Vocal Music, presented by Ted Heller. Davis Giersch is not Ted Heller. Robert's other award, Philadelphia Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Excellence in Theater, presented by Cindy Loudon. Dr. Bond will present it in Cindy's place. Next, Genevieve Everett, North Penn High School Art Department, presented by Colleen Kiefer. Okay, students on stage may now return to your seats in the auditorium as we Next up, D. Michael Fetting, Marybrook Garden Club, Excellence in Ecology, presented by Dan Drissel. Michael Fickert, North Penn High School Athletic Department Award, Good Sports Person Today, Better Citizen Tomorrow, presented by Don Ryan. Michael Kari Flamer, Ursinus College Scholarship, presented by Mrs. Dickerson. Robert Fournier III, Philadelphia Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Best Actor Award, presented by Cindy Loudon.
Obvious when you miss a cue, isn't it? Excuse me, Rob. Congratulations, Rob. Florida State's going to look very good on your resume when you make it in the theater.
Christine Frankenfield, Silk and Fresh Florist, Public Speaker Award, presented by Dr. Vaughn. Catherine Freiniger. Catherine will be receiving 2 awards. First, American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. Catherine, second award, North Penn High School English Department Outstanding Writing Award, presented by Dr. Hubler. Our next recipient would be Brandon Fretz, who is unable to attend this evening. Brandon's award, Lansdale Lions Club of, it's the Lions Club of Hatfield Special Achievement Award, which he will receive in his absence. I will now turn the microphone over to Dr. Marr.
Okay, the first award I'll be presenting tonight is to Michelle Gallagher. The International Club of Lansdale Public Library for a student planning to pursue a career in international relations. Presenting is Mr. George J.
This scholarship is a result from the fundraising we've done as a part of the International Spring Festival, where North Penn School District is a key sponsor for that program. In fact, we have one of the program in this particular place, and this is the one way for us to say thank you to the community by making a contribution or scholarship to the youth in this community.
Kimberly Garrett, the Dr. L. Strohacker Orthodontic Award for Commendable Achievement in English, presenting Dr. Hubler. Allison Gazen, the Lansdale J.C.'s Dr. Charles Russell Memorial Award for an Outstanding Senior, presenting Susan Tufano. Margaret Getz, the Al Langstaff Memorial Award for an Outstanding Service to North Penn High School, presenting Dr. Verlander. Christy Gianfrancesco, the Hatfield Women's Civics Club Isla Whitmer Memorial Nursing Award, presenting is Dr. Vaughn. Joseph Gillespie. Joe will be receiving 2 awards tonight. First, the North Penn High School Athletic Department Award for Most Athletic Improvement over a 3-year period. Presenter, Don Ryan. The North Penn Valley Boys and Girls Club Sean Clark Memorial Scholarship Award for a member of the North Penn High School football team who has shown growth in his personal relationships towards teammates, coaches, and teachers. Presenter is Mr. and Mrs. William Clark, parents of Sean Clark. Jeremiah Getter. The Hatfield Quality Meats Incorporated Outstanding in Technical Career Center Diesel Mechanics course. Presenter, Mr. Claire Clemens. Kimberly Gola, Students Against Drinking and Driving, to reward the many hours of unselfish time spent in promoting the goals of the SADD chapter, North Penn High School. Presenting Barbara Brown. Mara Godfrey. Mara will be receiving a couple of awards tonight. First, the Troubadour Award for Greatest Contribution to School Magazine, presenting Dr. Hubler. Women of the Elks, North Penn Lodge 1979, for Outstanding Career Studies Student, presenting Madeline Turok. Catherine Greenwood. Catherine will be receiving 3 awards tonight. First, the American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, for Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others. Presenting Carolyn Murphy. The North Penn Education Association, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presenting Jeff Jordan. And finally, the Student Government Association, Outstanding Member of SGA, presenting Sue Cavalo and Pat Hogan. Jacqueline Guest. Jackie is unable to attend tonight, but she is receiving the Lansdale High School Class of 1935 Outstanding in a Specialized Program. Next, Mary Kay Guymond. Mary Kay will be receiving several awards tonight. First, the American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, for Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presenting Carolyn Murphy. Next, the Democratic Party of North Penn Area, Special Achievement in Government, presenting Kathy Wilson. Next, the Murray Brook Garden Club for Excellence in Botany, presented by Dan Driscoll. The North Penn chapter of National Honor Society for Outstanding Contribution to School and Community, presenting Mr. Chris King.
Brief word. This is the second of 8 National Honor Society awards that will be presented this evening by my co-advisor, Mrs. Finmeyer, and myself. She mentioned several moments ago that I come out and tell you where the money for this comes from. It's always a time of great excitement for me, trepidation, because what we do is we sell Tootsie Pops here at the high school every winter. This year, to raise almost $2,000, we sold a little under 40,000 Tootsie Pops here in the high school, which you can imagine is quite an endeavor. And we'd certainly like to thank Dr. Bond, who supported us in his years here with that sale. This allowed us to raise money.
Excuse me, what did you say about? Do you know what 40,000 Tootsie Pops looks like in one place? How long?
It's a lot of Tootsie Pops.
How long did you have to sell these 40,000 Tootsie Pops?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 40,000 Tootsie Pops.
Your students are eating a lot of Tootsie Pops.
And they're putting all the paper off those little pops right in the trash can where they belong. Isn't this a wonderful place to be?
Next, the North Penn High School Mathematics Faculty Award for 3 years of excellence in mathematics, presenting Russ Stewart. And finally, the Women's Club of Lansdale for outstanding in English literature over the last 3 years, presenting Dr. Hubler. Jeffrey Haig. And Jeff will be receiving several awards tonight. First, the American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, for outstanding academic achievement and service to others. Presenting Carolyn Murphy. The Knights of Columbus Pius IX Council, number 4396, for outstanding in civic and/or church affairs. Presenting Jim Finnemeyer. The North Penn chapter of National Honor Society, for outstanding contribution to school and community. Presenting Barry Finnemeyer. Finally, the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award. Presenting Ruth Cook. Elizabeth Hann. Elizabeth will be receiving a couple of awards this evening. First, the Black Bledge Rudiger Scholarship, Lansdale High School class of 1944, presenting Dr. Berlanda. The North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presenting Jeff Jordan. Kimberly Haywood. Kim is unable to attend tonight, but she'll be receiving 2 awards. First, the Hamburg, Rubin, Mullen, Maxwell, and Lupin for a student entering pre-law studies. Next, the North Penn High School Mathematics Faculty Award for 3 years of excellence in mathematics. Leslie Heck. The Michael R. Nassif Award for an outstanding senior who has excelled in specialized program and is continuing studies at an institution of higher learning. Presenting Linda Toya. Stephen Heckman. The Montgomery Township Police Benevolent Association David Hancock Memorial Scholarship to aid in further education of a student intending to enter the criminal justice field. Presenting Officer Daniel Mitchell. For Dr. Bond.
Superstar!
Keith Heil. Keith will be receiving the American Legion McLeod Medal Post number 336, Outstanding in Industrial Arts Technology Education, presenting William Michael. Mark Henderson. Mark will be receiving 2 awards this evening. First, DeVoe's Music Store for outstanding contribution to band and chorus. Presenter, Ted Heller and Davis Giersch. And the North Penn High School Instrumental Music Department, John Philip Seuss Award for greatest contribution to music, presented by Ted Heller. Christina Herbert. Christina will be receiving several awards this evening. First, the American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, for outstanding academic achievement and service to others. Presenting Carolyn Murphy. Next, the American Legion Hatfield Post number 933 for highest average over the last 3 years, presenting Margaret or William Weaver. The North Penn Booster Club for outstanding in German, presenting Carolyn Murphy. The North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presenter Ruth Cook. Finally, the North Penn Music Aids Incorporated Paul Weber Memorial Award, band member with the highest grade point average, presented by Ted Heller and Mrs. Barbara Weber. Andrella Hayward-Gillard. I don't see Andrella tonight. She will be receiving the Parent Council Award for overall outstanding senior participating in specialized programs. Melissa Hilbert. The Domino's Pizza North Penn Food Service Department for a student who best exemplifies the balance of outstanding overall grades, after-school employment, and excellence in the food service food management course. Presenting Grace Leister. Carrie Holloway. Student Services Company, North Penn High School Administration Award. Presenter, Dr. Berlanda. Raymond Hopkins III. The radio station WNPV, outstanding in the field of broadcasting communications. Presenting Dr. Bond. David Housel. The Dorothy R. Diamond Memorial Award for expository writing. Dr. Eubler. Jennifer Hauser. The North Penn Booster Club Kenneth R. Schmidt Award, student athlete who, by precept and example, has been a source of inspiration to other athletes during senior year at North Penn. Presenter, Don Ryan. Don't go away, Jen. I'm sorry, you have another award. The North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award. Presenter, Jeff Jordan. Jean Hsu. I don't see Jean this evening. Jean is actually receiving 3 awards. The Accolade Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Yearbook. Next, the American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, for outstanding academic achievement and service to others. And the North Penn Association for Gifted Education Kenneth Arnhold Memorial Award for Student Outstanding in Social Sciences. John Huey. The North Penn Music Aids Incorporated Carl A. Thompson Scholarship for a student entering music education who made the greatest contribution to music. Presenter, Ted Heller and Marianne Fisher. Mandy Jo Jastrzemski. Mandy Jo will be receiving several awards this evening. First, the American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement, Service to Others. Presenter, Carolyn Murphy. The Blackledge Whitaker Scholarship, Lansdale High School, Class of 1944. Presenter, Dr. Berlanda. Next, the North Penn Chapter of National Honor Society, Outstanding Contribution to School and Community. Presenter, Chris King. The North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship. Presenter, Ruth Cook. The North Penn International Friendship Committee Kenneth L. Weir Scholar Award for a student who plans a career in international affairs. Presenter, Tom Lemon and Carolyn Murphy.
Over the years, Ken Weir has worn many hats in this community. Some hats he wore people didn't know very much about. More than 40 years ago, he was one of the first exchange students from this area. And more than 30 years ago, he started the North Penn Exchange Student Program. We can't think of anybody we'd rather give this award to more this year than this young man.
Finally, the Dr. and Mrs. George C. Sanders Memorial Award, Contemporary Issues Award. Presenter, Kathy Wilson. Amy Jennings. The Colors Jewelry Store for Outstanding Contribution to Band. Presenter, Ted Heller. James Johnson. The Welcome Wagon Club of North Penn for student continuing studies in vocational technical field. Presenter, Dr. Berlanda. Amanda Jones. The Al Langstaff Memorial Award for Outstanding Service to North Penn High School. Presenter, Dr. Bond. I will now turn the microphone over to Ms. McGarity.
Yael Kaufman. Yael's receiving 2 awards tonight. The first is the Night Crier Award for Outstanding Service to the School Newspaper. Presenters Ann Weinblatt and Pat Russo. North Penn Education Association Award, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presenting Jeff Jordan. Robert Kennedy.
Bob is receiving the Carl A. Thompson Memorial Scholarship, Outstanding Band Member, Continuing Education at an Accredited College, presented by Ted Heller. Pia Kiesel. Pia is receiving the North Penn International Friendship Committee A. W. Walter Lukens Memorial Award for Outstanding Goodwill Ambassador as a North Penn High School exchange student, presented by Jim Lukens.
This award was started some 15 years ago by the International Friendship Committee in honor of my father, who was one of the founding members, of first members, along with my mother, of the International Friendship Committee. They firmly believed that the real way to world peace was not from nation to nation, but from heart to heart. And they sponsored and continue to sponsor, and the committee has honored them by providing a scholarship so that we can continue the one-to-one, heart-to-heart.
Do Hoon Kim. Do will be receiving the Lansdale Business and Professional Women's Club Outstanding Scholastic Improvement over the last 3 years award. Gina Hee Kim. North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Kenneth Klieg. Ken's receiving 2 awards tonight. The first is the Janice A. Funk Math Enthusiast Award for a graduating gifted student whose enthusiastic, inquisitive, scholarly, and consistently excellent performance in mathematics reflects sincere interest in and love for the discipline, presented by Janice Funk.
I knew when I was retiring from public education that I wanted to give an award. I didn't realize I would be deciding this quickly. When I decided that I wanted to give this award, I wanted to have it represent something that really, I hope, epitomized me. And since a lot of you know how excited I get about mathematics, and since a lot of you know how excited I get about the rigors of mathematics and the beauty of it, I looked into my classes to see who reflected that same feeling. And although Ken is a little lower keyed than I am, it seemed very clear to me that he should be the recipient of my first award. So it gives me great pleasure to begin this with Ken.
Ken is also receiving the Volunteer Medical Service Corps Frank E. Boston, MD Memorial Award for Outstanding in Loyalty, Mercy, and Humanity, presented by Dr. Bond. Stephanie Klieg. Stephanie is receiving the Lansdale High School Class of 1930 Outstanding Community Service as a member of the Key Club, presented by Dr. Berlanda. Kevin Koch. Kevin's receiving the Lansdale High School Class of 1935 Outstanding in a Specialized Program, presented by Linda Toya. Kevin, stay there, you have another award. The North Penn Art for Most Improved in Theater, presented by Cindy Loudon.
This is a first-time award, Kevin, and the North Penn Art also is recognizing you as a young sophomore who walked across this stage not knowing quite what you wanted to do with your life, and you leave it tonight and at graduation a state winner and an international competitor. I think it's most improved.
Rachel Kopp. Rachel's receiving the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award presented by Jeff Jordan. Jody Crum. Jody's receiving 3 awards tonight. The first is the American Association of University Women Lansdale Branch Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others presented by Carolyn Murphy. Ford Electronics and Refrigeration, Interest and Progress in the Field of Science, presented by Dan Drissel. And finally, the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presenter Ruth Cook. Students on stage may return to your seats in the auditorium as L, M, N, O, P, Q, and R. Please come to the stage at this time. Juliana Lang. Juliana is receiving the Lansdale Florist Robert Levis Memorial Award for Outstanding in the Career Work Exploration Program, presented by Madeline Turok. Jennifer Lee. Jennifer is unable to attend tonight, but she will be receiving North Penn Convalescent Residence, student pursuing a nursing career. Robert Lesnevsky, Jr. Bob is receiving the Valley Forge chapter of Sons of the American Revolution, Outstanding Work, Cooperation, Citizenship, Dependability, Leadership, and Personality, presented by Dr. Bond. Or Dr. Belanda. Chang Ching Debbie Lin. Debbie is receiving numerous awards tonight. The first is the American Association of University Women Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presenter Carolyn Murphy. Blackledge Rudiger Scholarship, Lansdale High School Class of 1944, presented by Dr. Berlanda. North Penn Booster Club for Outstanding in Mathematics, presented by Russ Stewart. North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship, presented by Jeff Jordan. North Penn International Friendship Committee, Outstanding Contribution to International Understanding, presented by Tom Lemon and Carolyn Murphy.
Debbie was every exchange student's best friend this year.
And finally, Michelle Finnis Award for a student involved in extracurricular activity who plans to pursue a career in engineering or science. Presenter Jim Lukens. Debbie Little. Debbie is receiving the North Penn Booster Club Award for Outstanding Technical Career Center Student, presented by Dr. Berlando. Valerie Loeffler. Val's receiving the American Association of University Women Lansdale Branch Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others. Presenter Carolyn Murphy. Anna Marie Luberto. Anna Marie is receiving the North Penn High School Home Economics Department Jean K. Buck Award for Outstanding Performance in Home Economics, presented by Grace Leister. Alvaro Luna. Al's receiving numerous awards tonight. The first is the American Legion Hatfield Post number 933, highest average over the last 3 years, presented by Margaret or William Weaver. Lansdale Medical Group Medical Profession Award, presented by Dr. Bond. North Penn Booster Club for Outstanding in Physics, presented by Jim Lukens. And finally, the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Lok Chi Liu. Locke tonight is receiving the Welcome Wagon Club of North Penn Award for Student Continuing Studies in Vocational Technical Field, presented by Dr. Berlanda. Brian McDonald. Brian's receiving 2 awards. The first is the North Penn High School Mathematics Faculty Award, 3 years of excellence in mathematics, presented by Russ Stewart. And the North Penn High School Science Faculty Award for Commendable Achievement in Science, presented by Jim Lukens. Erin Malik. Erin's receiving 3 awards tonight. The Kiwanis Club of Lansdale for Outstanding in Community Affairs, presented by Jim Finnemeyer. The North Penn Chapter of National Honor Society for Outstanding Contribution to School and Community. Presenter Barry Finnemeyer. And North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. Kathleen Mallon. Kathleen's receiving the Troubadour Award for greatest contribution to the school magazine, presented by Dr. Huber. Melanie Manning. Melanie is receiving 2 awards. The first is the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Ruth Cook. And Melanie's also receiving the Edward Pickens Memorial Award. Presenters Cassie, Eddie, and Veronica Pickens, presenting this scholarship in honor of their father, former school board member Ed Pickens. Natalie Masters. Natalie is receiving 2 awards tonight. The first is the Harleysville National Bank Outstanding in the Career Work Exploration Program, presented by Madeline Turok. And the John Huber Memorial Scholarship, presented by Dr. Bond. I'll now turn the microphone over to Ms. Doyle.
Michael McRae. Mike is receiving 3 awards this evening from the North Penn Association for Gifted Education for creative use of learning opportunities by a gifted student, presented by Christy Streelman. From the North Penn chapter of the National Honor Society, Outstanding Contribution to School and Community, presented by Chris King. And the North Penn High School Science Faculty Award, Commendable Achievement in Science, presented by Dan Driscoll. Tricia McDermott. Tricia is receiving the David P. Dunbrack Memorial Award, presented by Mr. Hines. Matt McMillan. Matt is receiving the Al Langstaff Memorial Award for Outstanding Service to North Penn High School, presented by Dr. Bond. Robert Messa. Robert is receiving the Carl Hoppe Memorial Award for a student entering the field of physical therapy, presented by Mr. Hines. Meredith Methley. From the American Association of University Women Lansdale Branch for Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. Angela Myers. From the Lansdale School of Business for Outstanding in Accounting, presented by Madeline Turok. W. Scott Miller IV. From the Lions Club of North Wales, Outstanding Achievement in Art, presented by Colleen Kiefer. Amy Moulton. Amy will be receiving several awards. The first from the American Association of University Women Lansdale Branch for outstanding academic achievement and service to others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. Amy's next award from the Night Crier, outstanding service to the school newspaper, presented by Ann Weinblatt and Pat Rousseau. Amy's next award from the North Penn Association for Gifted Education, the Leadership Award, presented by Christy Streelman. Amy's last award is the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. Kevin Murphy. Kevin's receiving from the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Janelle Murray. Janelle is receiving from the North Penn High School class of 1990 for outstanding dedication and commitment to the class of 1996, presented by Dan Driscoll. Laura Nazamek. Laura is receiving several awards. First, the Penny Gardner Memorial Scholarship for a student outstanding in performing arts, presented by Cindy Loudon. The next award from the National Association of Retired Federal Employees to a student who understands our government and the principles of democracy, is involved in community service, and demonstrates school spirit, presented by Dr. Vaughn. From the North Penn High School class of 1987, for outstanding class officer, presented by Selma Robinson. Laura's next award from the North Penn High School mathematics faculty for 3 years of excellence in mathematics, presented by Russ Stewart. And Laura's last award, the William O'Brien Justin's Best Actress Award, presented by Cindy Loudon. Michelle Niznik. Michelle is receiving the Carl Hoppe Memorial Award for a student entering the field of physical therapy, presented by Mr. Hines. Justin O. Justin is receiving 2 awards. The first, the American Association of University Women Lansdale Branch for outstanding academic achievement and service to others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. And the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. The next recipient, Stacy Owens, is unfortunately unable to attend this evening. She is the recipient of the Hatfield Chamber of Commerce Award for Outstanding Progress in Academics. Sarah Park. Sarah is receiving the North Penn High School Chorus Award for Outstanding Contribution to Chorus, presented by Davis Giersch. Alexis Parker. Alexis is receiving the Greenwood Room Club Spotlight Award presented by Val Sinacor.
I feel there needs to be a little explanation because there's nothing in the program that says what the Green Room Club is. It's the North Penn High School Theater Appreciation Club, and its goal is to expose students to the performing arts without a performance requirement. It includes trips to New York to see Broadway shows, which is the minimal, all the way to our Tales for Tots, which is a children's theater that we bring around to the community. Some of you may be familiar with it, where students write, direct, and act in them. This first award, it's one of 4, is called the Spotlight Award, and it is given to a student in Green Room who goes beyond the call of duty. And Alexis has been really my personal secretary this year with all of this stuff, and I really appreciate it.
Darshika Patel. Darshika is receiving 2 awards, the first from the American Association of University Women Lansdale Branch for outstanding academic achievement and service to others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. Darshika's other award is the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Rachna Patel. Rachna is receiving several awards this evening. The first, from the Indo-American Club Special Achievement Award to a college-bound student, presented by Dr. Ravi K. Desiraju. The next award from the North Penn Booster Club for Outstanding in French, presented by Carol Baradelli. Next, from the North Penn chapter of the National Honor Society, Outstanding Contribution to School and Community, presented by Barry Finnemeyer. And the last award, North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. Maureen Peters. Students Against Drinking and Driving, to reward many hours of unselfish time spent in promoting the goals of the SAD chapter of North Penn High School, presented by Barbara Brown. I will now turn the microphone over to Dr. Harvey.
David Pittman. David's receiving the North Penn High School Science Faculty Award for Commendable Achievement in Science, presented by Jim Lucan. Sarah Poller. Sarah's receiving the Enact Club Curtis Cooper Memorial Award to a member deserving recognition for service, presented by Irene Guthrie and Judy Mills. Lisa Pomponio. Students Against Drinking and Driving, to reward many hours of unselfish time spent in promoting the goals of the SADD chapter of North Penn High School, presented by Barbara Brown. Brian Quested. Brian's receiving several awards this evening. First, the H. James Finnemeyer Award for Outstanding Student Leader, presented by Jim Finnemeyer.
Thank you. We have a number of outstanding student leaders at North Penn High School in the class of 1996. The advisors of all of our different clubs and organizations met and nominated several students and then proceeded to select what we felt was the outstanding senior leader at North Penn High School. Brian Quested is that person. He represents excellence in academics, in activities, and athletics. He is truly a leader in all those fields at North Penn High School. We present Brian with a plaque that he gets to keep, as well as one that hangs in the main office at North Penn High School. This is the 9th year for this particular award. Brian, congratulations.
Ford Electronics and Refrigeration, Interest and Progress in the Field of Science, presented by Jim Lukens. The Mid-Atlantic Bank Highest Academic Average, presented by Dr. Bond. Nash Printing, Outstanding Member of the Accolade Staff, presented by Kathy Staley. The North Penn Association for Gifted Education Award for Politics, presented by Christy Streelman. The North Penn Booster Club James B. Crawford Award, letter winner with the highest scholastic average, presented by Don Ryan. The North Penn chapter of National Honor Society Louis Ferrer Memorial Scholarship, Outstanding Contribution to School and Community, presented by Barry Finnemeyer.
This scholarship is a little different than some of the others that we've been giving this evening. This scholarship is made possible through a very generous contribution from the Ferrer family, and it is a 4-year renewable scholarship for $500 per year for the next 4 years.
The North Penn High School Mathematics Department John A. Vinsky Memorial Award, presented by Russ Stewart. The North Penn High School Social Studies Department Above and Beyond Award, presented by Kathy Wilson. And last, Brian, North Penn Retired Men's Breakfast Group John A. Vinsky Memorial Award, student who is an outstanding North Penn school citizen, varsity football letter winner, and excellent in mathematics, presented by Russ Stewart. Sony. Tom's receiving the Hartman Family Wrestling Award, presented by Don Ryan. Jason Rebholz. The Computer and Office Training Outstanding Achievement in Information Processing, presented by Madeline Torok. Tricia Reichenbach. The House of Fabric's Superior Contribution in Field of Clothing and Textiles, presented by Grace Leister. Stephanie Reiner. Stephanie will receive 2 awards. The The first is the North Penn High School Perfect Attendance Award, presented by Dr. Bond. And second, the North Penn Music Aids Incorporated Robin J. Mattis Memorial Award, Outstanding Contribution to the North Penn High School Marching Knights Band Front, presented by Ted Heller, Mary Ann Fisher, and Carell Quinn.
Robin Mattis was a student here some 20 years ago. She was killed in a car accident the year she was supposed to graduate. She really did not like flowers, so instead of giving flowers, they gave money and gave this plaque that I'm giving out. As her niece, I am proud to give this award to you.
Lindsay Ripke. Lindsay's receiving the new dance workshop, Most Dedicated Senior Dancer, presented by Cindy Loudon. Jennifer Rittenhouse. Jen will receive 3 awards. First, the American Association of University Women Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. And the Blackledge Rudiker Scholarship, Lansdale High School Class of 1944, presented by Mr. Frederick. Last, the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Heather Rogers. Heather will receive 2 awards. The Dutch Country Players, Student Going On to Further Talents in Theater Arts, presented by Cindy Loudon. And second, the Green Room Club Spotlight Award, presented by Valerie Sinecor.
This is the second award given to Heather. She's been in Green Room for 3 years, totally dedicated, wonderful actress, wonderful director, very talented young lady.
Students on stage may return to your seats in the auditorium as we call. Jennifer Sarnasinski will receive 2 awards. The first is the Clemens Markets Incorporated Outstanding in Business Management, presented by Madeline Turan. And second, the General Federation of Women's Clubs North Penn Mildred Kratz Reichley Award, athlete who by excellent school spirit, devotion, loyalties, and scholastic achievement has won recognition as an outstanding student athlete, presented by Don Ryan. Amanda Schnell. Amanda's receiving the Anthony L. Reisner Lawrence B. Black Award for a student entering dental hygienics, presented by Mr. Frederick. Kara Schoenfeld. Kara's receiving the Green Room Club Outstanding Service to Green Room Club Award, presented by Valerie Sinecor.
This is the top Green Room Award, and traditionally goes to our Green Room president. Kara epitomizes our presidency. She is very involved, wanting to get other students involved. I've known her for many years now, before she came to North Penn, and she's a wonderful person, very dedicated to everything.
Susan Shriver. Susan will receive a number of awards. The first is the American Association of University Women Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. The North Penn Booster Club James B. Crawford Award, Letter Winner with Highest Scholastic Average, presented by Don Ryan. The North Penn Booster Club Outstanding in Spanish, presented by Carol Girardelli. The North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. The North Penn High School Science Faculty Award, Commendable Achievement in Science, presented by Dan Drissel. The Spirit of Education in Science Award, presented by Jim Lukens. And last, the Welsh Valley Preservation Society, Outstanding in History, presented by Joan Auger.
The Welsh Valley Preservation Society is a private nonprofit corporation that was founded in 1970 to maintain the Morgan Log House and to produce educational programs there. The Board of Directors of the Welsh Valley Preservation Society congratulates Susan Shriver on her outstanding achievement in history. We believe that history is not only the study of names long gone and dates long past, we also believe that interpretation of the home, family life, culture, and social customs can teach us as much, if not more, about the people from the past who influence the present.
Janice Senovitis. Janice was receiving the General Federation of Women's Clubs North Penn Miriam Dennis Bowes Award, Outstanding in Home Economics. Ari Senders. Ari's receiving the Accolade Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Yearbook, presented by Kathy Staley. Susan Saniga. Susan is receiving the North Penn High School Chorus Award, Greatest Contribution to Chorus, presented by Davis Giersch. Joseph Sharp. Joe is receiving the Tom Sweeney Memorial Award, Enthusiastic in Business, presented by Madeline Tora. Elizabeth Sheehy. Beth is receiving the House of Fabrics Excellence in Clothing Construction and Related Subjects, presented by Grace Leister. Zachary Siswick. Zach is receiving the Suburban Cable Outstanding Service to North Penn Television Award, presented by Dr. Bond. Jamie Smith. Jamie is receiving the Wendy Gillette Memorial Award for Outstanding Senior whose positive attitude enables her to continuously overcome obstacles, presented by Linda Toyette. Kevin Smith. Kevin's receiving the Divergilus Designs Art Award, Excellence in Art, Student Planning to Pursue Art Career, presented by Colleen Kiefer. Christina Smith. Christina is receiving Students Against Drinking and Driving, SADD, to reward many hours of unselfish time spent in promoting the goals of the SAD chapter of North Penn High School, presented by Barbara Brown. Kristen Somar. Kristen receives the Gennardi Sports Award for Outstanding Senior Athlete, presented by Don Ryan. Lisa Staley. Lisa's receiving 3 awards. The first is the American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement in Service to Others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. The second is the Green Room Club, Outstanding Service to Green Room Club, presented by Valerie Sinecor.
Actually, it's the Outstanding Service to Theater, and although Lisa has not performed in our shows here, she has played in the orchestra for them. She's also a very talented actress as well as a director, and also our vice president this year.
Lisa's third award is the North Penn Singers Alvin Schmidt Music Scholarship, presented by Jay Forelli, North Penn Singers. Margaret Staley. Meg is receiving the Accolade Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Yearbook, presented by Kathy Staley. I will now turn the microphone over to Mr. Unzicker.
Kari Steele. Kari is receiving 2 awards. First is the Accolade Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Yearbook, presented by Kathy Staley. Kari's second award is the North Penn High School Athletic Department Award, Good Sports Person Today, Better Citizen Tomorrow, presented by Don Ryan. Jennifer Straley. Jennifer is receiving a North Penn Education Association Award, Thomas F. Wood Memorial Recognition, presented by Ruth Cook. Valerie Sutton. Valerie is receiving 2 awards. first is the Isabel S. Jones Memorial Award for a student continuing studies in the field of education, presented by Ed Needler and Lane Needler, sons of Isabella Jones.
This is the first year in which this award is given in memory of our mother, who passed away several months ago. Her roots went way back in this community. She came to Lansdale with our father, who taught school at Lansdale Junior High School and coached from 1935 to 1941. She devoted her career to the guidance and education of young people in this community from 1951 to 1980. She taught in elementary, junior high, and senior high, and she was in the guidance department here at North Penn from its inception until 1980. She cared a great deal about the education of young people. She was an optimist, and she saw education as the future of the country. My brother Lane, my sister Jane, and I would like to thank everyone whose contributions in her memory and honor made this award possible. And it's our pleasure and honor to present the first award this evening to Valerie.
Valerie's second award is from the Republican Party Area 9, Special Achievement in Government, presented by Kathy Wilson. David Sweeney. David is receiving 2 awards. The first is the North Penn Association for Gifted Education Multicultural Awareness, presented by Christy Streelman. And David's second award is from the North Penn Education Association, the Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. Scott Tantino. Scott is receiving 4 awards. Scott's first award is the Gennardi Sports Award for an outstanding senior athlete, presented by Don Ryan. Scott's next award is the North Penn Booster Club Kenneth R. Schmidt Award for a student athlete who, by precept and example, has been a source of inspiration to other athletes during senior year at North Penn, presented by Don Ryan. Scott is also the recipient of a North Penn Retired Men's Breakfast Group John A. Vinsky Memorial Award for a student who is an outstanding North Penn school citizen, varsity boys track letter winner, and excellence in mathematics, presented by Russ Stewart. And Scott's last award is the Student Government Association Award, Michael A. DeRosa Jr. Interclub Council Pride and Spirit Award, presented by Jim Finnemeyer.
This is the second of the 2 Interclub Council Spirit and Pride Awards here at North Penn High School. They're presented in the name of Michael DeRosa Jr. Mike was the first head of our Interclub Council back in 1982 and helped create that organization and helped to create the whole idea of the Spirit and Pride Award here at North Penn High School. Mike is presently the Director of Student Activities at Florida International University in Florida. Scott, we congratulate you as being the second of our winners in the Spirit and Pride Award at North Penn High School. Thank you.
Patrick Turan. Patrick is receiving the Ursinus Scholarship, Ursinus College Scholarship, presented by Mr. Frederick. Christopher Taylor. Christopher is the recipient of 2 awards. First is the North Penn Association for Gifted Education Computer Science Award, presented by Christy Streelman. Chris's second award is for Outstanding in Computer Science, presented by Mr. Stewart. Theramonkel. Amita's award is from the North Penn Booster Club for Outstanding in Latin, presented by Carol Veradilli. Deborah Townsend. Deborah is receiving the Rose Ann Ross Class of 1965 Memorial Art Award for its student continuing in education and art, presented by Colleen Keeper. Lauren Tripoletti. Lauren's award is from the Sons of Italy, number 413, for Outstanding in School Services, presented by Jim Finnemeyer. Adam Tucker. Adam will be receiving 2 awards. The first is from the North Penn Music Aids Stephen E. Frederick Music Award, presented by Ted Heller and Joe Justin. I'm sorry, just Ted Heller and Marianne Fisher, and Steve Frederick. Adam's second award is from the North Penn Music Aids James Morrison Memorial Award, Outstanding Contribution to North Penn High School Jazz Band, presented by John Jostin, Marianne Fisher, and Ted Hill. George Radice. George is receiving a North Penn High School Perfect Attendance Award, presented by Mr. Frederick. Sabrina Vermillion. Sabrina's award is from Clemens Markets for Outstanding in Home Economics Food Preparation, presented by Grace Leister. Stephen Vincent. I guess Stephen's not here, but excuse me. He's receiving a Fairway Cadillac, from Fairway Cadillac, Outstanding in I'm receiving that. Outstanding in Career Work Exploration Program. It's probably out driving it somewhere. Dana Bavarios. Dana's award is from the A.K. Shear Company for Outstanding North Penn Theater Stage Crew Member, presented by Art Addison. A. Jason Wallace. Jason's award is from Gennardi, the Gennardi Sports Award for an Outstanding Senior Athlete, presented by Don Ryan. And Jason's second award is from the Theta Chapter Alpha Gamma Sigma Fraternity, Kenneth D. Krause Memorial Award for Outstanding Recognition to School in 3 years of athletic competition, presented by Don Ryan. Lynn Wang. Lynn is receiving 2 awards. First is the Blackledge Rudiger Scholarship, Lansdale High School Class of 1944, presented by Mr. Frederick. And Lynn's second award is the North Penn Education Association, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Matthew Ward. Matthew's award is from the North Penn Rugby Football Club to help further the education of a member of the North Penn Rugby Football Club high school team who best demonstrates the qualities of scholastic achievement, community involvement, and sportsmanship, presented by Brian Pickersgill. Karen Warner. Karen's award comes from STAR of Montgomery County, presented by Linda Toya.
This is the first year this award has been given, and it was developed for a student who has helped other students in our district who have learning difficulties. And Karen has done an outstanding job in 4 different schools in our district this year as a career study student, and I hope in a few years she comes back and joins our staff.
Kimberly Warner. Kimberly is receiving 2 awards. Her first is from the American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, for outstanding academic achievement and service to others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. And Kimberly's second award is the Student Government Association for an outstanding member of SGA, presented by Sue Cavalo and Pat Hogan. Monica Guido. The North Penn Booster Club is presenting Monica for an award for Outstanding in Social Studies, presented by Kathy Wilson. Anna Marie Welsh. Anna's award is the John Fazzini Memorial Award for Exceptional Progress in Specialized Programming, presented by Linda Toya. Tracy Westifer. Because Tracy's absent, she is receiving the Lions Club of Pattville Award for Special Achievement Award. Emily Wicks. Emily's receiving the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. Ari Woodard. Ari is receiving the Hatfield Chamber of Commerce Award for Outstanding Progress in Academics, presented by Mr. Fredericks. Jamie Worthington. Jamie is the recipient of the Thomas Sweeney Memorial Award for Enthusiasm in Business, presented by Madeline Turok. Carolyn Yen. Carolyn is receiving the Al Langstaff Memorial Award for Outstanding Service to North Penn High School, presented by Mr. Frederick. And last, but certainly not least, Dina Yin. Dina is receiving the Blackledge Rudiger Scholarship, Lansdale High School class of 1944, presented by Mr. Frederick. Okay, students on the stage, please remain seated as we applaud you, and I'll turn this back to Dr. Ball.
Recipients, please stand. All the recipients, let's have a round of applause for all of our recipients. Thank you so much. I want to again thank Ms. Doyle and her staff who put this evening together. 179 awards, students, 302 awards, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Very, very good job. I want to thank all of the folks on the stage for being with us this evening, and I would thank you as parents and friends for not only being here tonight, for the wonderful young folks that you have been sending to us and continue to send to us. I want the young folks here to know tonight that I love you very much, and this is the first of several evenings we will be spending together in the next couple of weeks. On Tuesday night, it's class night. That'll be us and the students. And however, Wednesday night, it's Reflections. That's an incredible night. I invite you to Reflections night on Wednesday. And for the first time, in the history of this school, graduation has it's going to be on a Thursday with a rain date. And let's hope that we can have our graduation on Thursday evening, the 13th, and not have to put it off until Friday at 5 o'clock. They tell me that if we have to have graduation at 5 o'clock on Friday, that I'm in big trouble, because they say that the traffic will be tough. Well, my response to that was that the traffic is tough anyway. But we're going to have a Thursday night. We're looking forward to seeing you. As relative to this evening, I'd like to thank Mr. Weir's Office of Community Relations, and particularly to Ms. Sandra Taylor, who takes care of this throughout the year and gives Ms. Doyle such a wonderful list of recipients and prizes. So I'd like to thank her so much for what she does for us at the high school. With that, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our evening, and I hope that you'll have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week.